Hello guys, welcome back to Warren's Model Aircraft, Strike Eagle Models. This is update 2 on the Eduard BF109-F4. Last time you saw it, it was at prime stage and I had a few little things to put on. I had the exhaust intakes to put on and the front intake to put on with the radiators. I've done all those now. As you can see, I've pre-shaded it. All the filling was done. All the filling was done on this before, so I didn't have to do any filling. Yeah, it went okay, no problems as such. I've got some here. There's some like little radiator. You can use the photo edge ones, but you got these ones. I had to file those down because they were fouling on the. Show you on here. They were fouling on these bits here. On here, those wouldn't sit flush, so I had to sand those radiator covers down so these would sit flush. So I've done that, and I've put this one on the front as well. And the radiators are in there. I don't know if you can see in there. I'll do some still pictures of all this anyway. Yep. So prime stage done. Getting back into the groove of doing pre-shading and everything again. Not bad from first attempt in 10 months. Yeah, there we go guys. And I've done some blocking with the black, so it gives some tonal variation. The idea of pre-shading anyway, to anybody who's new to modelling, the idea of it just gives it some tonal variation on the paintwork to give it like a weathering effect, a bit more realism in it. So I've done some block shading here and here, here, and I've done it around the edges of the wing as well. So when the white goes on, it'll give it that weathered look on the paintwork, weathered and dirty look. So I won't have to go too mad with the weathering on top of the actual paint itself. I'm actually trying to get the effects from the weathering in the paint itself. That's what I'm planning on doing with this one. I'll put that back in there. Yeah, so I'm going to be using XF59 sand, desert yellow, so I'm using that for the main. And obviously you've got the underneath, which is basically like the sky blue, which is light blue, which is XF23, which is that one. It's quite a simple scheme really. It goes across there in a straight line, but it actually angles off up and then curves around at the tail, which isn't too complicated. No, it's just where there's a little bit of a step on this cowling here, and then it jumps up and then goes across. That's going to be a bit of a pain to mask up, but apart from that, no, it's quite simple to do. So I'll be, I think I'll be masking the plane up tonight for that. I must admit there is a few little niggly fit issues with these Eduard BF109s. I have been told that the new ones are very good, and I've heard that the old tooling Eduard Spitfires and all those are okay. It just seems to be these old tooling Eduard BF109s which seem to have little niggles in them. Obviously because I had to clamp that wing down previously, it was actually affecting me putting the ailerons and things in, because obviously it clamped it down, so the bits where the ailerons and the radiator covers went in, slotted in, they wouldn't go in properly because obviously I had to clamp that wing down. But they're only little things, they're not big things guys, so maybe if you're new to modelling it you might have a little bit of a struggle, but if you're a seasoned veteran in modelling, it's not a problem. It's not anything you can't overcome. Yeah, so that's the stage I'm at now, so I'm going to mask all that up later and do that. I'll be using this for my decals, which is Mr. Mark Setter. Absolutely fantastic for reducing silvering. It virtually eradicates silvering completely. I use that with that. Oh, you can't see. Use that and that, and you won't go wrong. It virtually gets rid of silvering completely. Obviously, you use that on this paint surface first, and then once that's been put on and you put it into position, then put that over the top with a brush over the decal, and then that actually gives it the painted on look, because it actually lifts the decal and then presses it back down onto the paintwork and actually goes through all the detail. The detail will come through what's on the surface of the plastic, will come through the decal using that. So that's what I use. I never had any problems with this, and it does get rid of silver, it really does. Ooh. Right then guys, so that's where I am at. Obviously I said on my last video, my next build is going to be the Revell 132 scale Spitfire, which I'm going to do, which I've seen good reviews on it. It doesn't seem to be any issues on it. Martin Lamont had one, but for some reason he had a wing missing in one of his sprues. I can't remember if it was the undercarriage side of the wing or the top side, so he had to get one of those ordered, and took quite a while for him to get one, I think. Hopefully, I haven't looked in mine, hopefully mine isn't missing either. I think it was a Friday night job, I think, in the factory. Right then guys, don't think there's anything else. No, if anyone's got any questions or needs any help, any hints and tips in pre-shading or chipping or anything like that, just give me a message, and I'm more than welcome to help you all. Right then guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you on update 3. By then I should have, it'll be masked, it'll be painted, and I'll probably be on the decal stage, and I'll do a bit of a tutorial on that for you, for any of the learners on here. Right then guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.